afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Westchester, Pennsylvania, Iceline Quad Rings, rink number 2. Game 1 of 2, it will be action between the Lindenwood University of Belleville Lynx taking on the Miami of Ohio Redhawks. Day 2 of the ACHA Division II Men's National Tournament. Sean Bretherick along with Andrew Shapiro. We got some words from some of the coaches, so let's get right to it. First and foremost, we sat down and spoke to the head coach of the Lindenwood-Belleville Lynx, Mr. Lindsey Middlebrook.
All right, here with Coach Lindsey Middlebrook, Lindenwood-Belleville, going up against the University of Miami, Ohio. 9-3 victory for you guys yesterday. First appearance in the Division II national title and championship tournament. Talk about how that atmosphere felt yesterday.
Well, I think our guys it was kind of fun to watch because we're usually a pretty low-key kind of hockey club. Our guys are a lot of junior veteran hockey players, so they've been through it a lot. But they were wired yesterday. They were more excited than I've seen them in a long time. So I know they're very excited to be here. They put a lot of pressure on themselves to play well. I thought yesterday's game got better each period as we went along. The one bad thing about having an automatic bye to nationals is that you end up off for 3 weeks before that. And the other teams are playing regionals and getting in. So we were a little rusty to start with. I mean, maybe the final goal score didn't show it. But it took us a while to get into it. So hopefully today's a real good game. Miami's a good, strong team. And we'll have our hands full, but I think we're ready.
9 goals were scored with 8 goal scorers. I'm sure with the way that your record shows, you have a lot of different guys that can put the puck in the net. You'd love to have that kind of variety. Is that something you try to preach every time your guys go out there?
Well, yes. I mean, I personally feel that we're probably as deep, if not the deepest club in around. You know, I got 4 lines I can throw out there regularly, and at least 3, if not all 4, have potential to put pucks in the net. So that is a luxury. It keeps us a little bit fresher, and it's harder for teams to contain because there's really no one line you have to focus against.
Playing up against a Miami of Ohio team, you just mentioned, are a tough team. They played Utah very hard yesterday. So talk about the preparation against a team like that.
You know, it's hard. You only get to see them for a couple of minutes, previously in that. I think we just have to stay focused on what we do. I really don't pay a lot of attention to anyone. You know, we got to execute our game, and if we do, we feel pretty good about it. But, I think they're a fairly big physical hockey team, and we have a lot of speed. So we'll see which one's more effective, the size or the speed.
And we will definitely see. Well, Coach, thank you very much for your time, and good luck to you.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
All right, there you go, Lindsey Middlebrook, and I'll bring in Andrew Shapiro now. And Andrew, you covered both games for both of these teams, but we'll start with Lindenwood-Belleville here. That was the second of 2 games for you. They took on Boston University and were on the good side on that one, 9-3 of that victory. We're hearing it from Lindsey Middlebrook, very confident in his team, of course. He noted that he feels like he's got about 3 or 4 lines that can definitely put the puck in the net. Just what was your thoughts overall on yesterday, just what you saw from Belleville? What did you like, and what were some things that you saw notably that they did very well?
Well, the whole team as a whole just impressed me. This was my first chance to get a look at the Lynx all season, and the hype is very true that this team is very dangerous. They're 4 lines deep. Their defense can put the puck in the net. And I love that Kyle Miller, their goaltender, played the puck as well as he did. The team was using him for those outlet passes. They were making these crisp, quick passes along the wing to get good zone entry. And it was one of those things that just I was very overall impressed with the whole team in general.
Well, with that being said, let's listen to the other coach, Justin Camuto from the University of Miami of Ohio, about what he needs to do to make this a game and try to take care of the upset this afternoon.
Andrew Shapiro here with Miami head coach Justin Camuto. Coach, you guys had a tough loss yesterday. How do you guys respond from a game where you guys were tied and then give up the late one to go ahead?
Right now, we basically just have to forget about it. Yesterday's the past, and we got to be able to move forward because we have a tough opponent coming up in Belleville here. It's one of the top teams in the tournament, and we're going to have to really bring a full 60-minute game if we're going to even think about trying to compete in this game. So we can't even worry about what happened yesterday. It was heartbreaking, tough at the time, but now it's a new day and trying to keep our hopes in the tournament alive.
What do you tell your players before a game like this against a top team like Lindenwood-Belleville?
We got to just make sure that we're working hard. This is a team that works hard. They don't stop. They continue to go. They're a fast team. We got to keep our composure, continue to work hard, and we can't stop. If we don't play a full 60-minute game, we don't really have a shot. So we got to make sure that our guys are continuing to go, and there's really no quit, no stopping our guys. We're playing for our tournament hopes right now. So, hopefully that lights a little bit of a fire at this point in the season. They have to have that drive. There's not much that I should really have to say in order to really get our guys going.
Is there a bit of an intimidation factor going up against a team like Belleville, or is it more anticipation with the chance to do something special?
I think more anticipation with the chance to do something special. At this point, everybody is as good as everybody at this tournament. There's really not one team here that doesn't deserve to be here. So I would say the intimidation factor really isn't there. We believe that we deserve to be here, and we just believe that we can compete with a team like this. So it's more the anticipation to play a top team like this and really prove yourself as a team that deserves to be here, because there's always those critics that say, yeah, maybe we should be here, maybe we shouldn't. So this is a chance for us to really go against the top team in the country and prove that we are one of the top teams as well and that we deserve to be here with them.
Thanks a lot, Coach. Good luck.
Thank you.
There you have it. Justin Camuto, it seemed like he was cautiously confident with the way his team is. It's all about how to shake off that real tough loss, but you got to take the positives out of it. They played the University of Utah very tough. A team that's only second in their conference to one of the best teams in the nation too, Arizona State Elite. You talk about what you felt, the emotion coming out of Justin Camuto, and what do you think his team's got to do to try to pull off something special here?
Well, you heard Justin Camuto talk about how his team needs to just kind of take it to the links right out of the gate, and it's one of those things that I feel like the team will feed off of Camuto's energy.
Yes.
He's very calm, very poised. He knows he's got a tall task in front of him today, and I think that he's well aware of what the situation is, and he knows that there's nothing his team can do about yesterday. He just got to go out and play today.
Absolutely. And as we're looking to figure out some things here, and hopefully, there we go. As they're introducing the teams at the moment right now, and we'll see the national anthem being played right now. So we'll quiet down and listen to the anthem. Listen to the national anthem. All right, there you have it, folks. It's national anthem has been sung, and I believe they already announced the starters, if I'm not mistaken.
That they did, and the starters for the Lindenwood-Belleville Lynx: on defense, Christian Tyson and Derek Van Ness. Forwards will be Brad Edwards, Brendan Janke, and Dwayne Wainman. And in goal for the Lynx will be Jackson Germain, who had the day off yesterday. The Red Hawks on the right hand of your screen will be in goal Taylor Lay. And I didn't get their starters, but I'm looking at number 9, Andrew Dower, number 28, Jimmy Berger, number 15, Mark Azarian. That looks to be their forwards, and their defense will be Chad Lehigh and Tim Spicola.
Looks like it's Edwards and Spicola are the starters on the center, as the draw is a tie-up, as it will come to the near side. Azarian gives chase for the Redhawks, but ultimately it will be played back to Tyson, who retreats there to Van Ness, all the way around and down into the neutral zone, played by Berger. Up and backhanded, trying to find Azarian there with Spicola, but it was behind him. But it gets sent into the zone anyway. Jermaine leaves it off there for Tyson. Now bringing it back up the other way, Edwards makes a couple of men miss and then sends it down. This might be icing here, and it will be called on Belleville to start this one off, as we're just underway here at ring number 2. Lindenwood-Belleville going up here against the Miami University Redhawks.
And the Redhawks came out yesterday against Utah. They played very physical. They were throwing the body around, trying to impose their will. Belleville yesterday just kind of took it to the Terriers early. You heard Coach Middlebrook say his team looked a little bit shaky, a little sloppy at first, but they looked pretty organized to me.
Down the ice again. This might be icing. No, because Edwards beat out. Looks like Franzel. But now the Lynx have it in the corner here. Down low was sent by Tyson. Edwards gives chase, comes back to the point, sending right down low again is Van Ness. But played now for the Redhawks, it's Perizic. Still being held on by the Redhawks, sent on goal, and Jermaine puts the brakes on for Tyson. As this puck comes out again all the way into the zone, played there by Miami. And then try to get it up ice. It was clear. It was off of another body there. And back the other way comes number 23, Varner. He still holds on to the puck as his number 23 counterpart. Had that one played off. Another shot on goal. Here's another chance. A rebound, loose puck, cleared out to the point. Another shot on goal, deflects wide. Picking that one up is Weber. Another shot from the point. That one went wide off of Cruisenberry's stick. To the point. Lindenwood with the pressure. Fires on it on net. There was Langmo. That one went wide. As now Lindenwood will continue to pressure. Backhanded to the point. Langmo throws one on. Deflected wide. Very close there. Miami controlling in their defensive zone. Played it up there. That was Perizic. And he sent that one out and into the zone. Cruisenberry played that one up, but it's intercepted, and offsides is played as the puck was played there by Walsh. And play is stopped. I think if you have a number 23 on your roster there, Andrew, I'm not seeing one on mine right now.
Number 23 for the Redhawks is Wes Gunther. He's listed in your program as number 8.
All right,
it's a
great.
change that was made in the programs.
That's fine.
Or excuse me, that was a change that was made late yesterday. Gunther wearing 23 for the tournament as opposed to his usual number 8 that was listed on everybody's rosters.
I'll just keep that in mind as Lay, will cover that puck up on the other end there.
Taylor Lay is very composed in goal.
Yes.
He did have some pretty solid regular season numbers. He had a shutout to his name as well. And yesterday against Utah, he looked very good. The goals that he gave up were really not his fault. A couple of backdoor plays and a rebound that the defense never helped him out on. But Taylor Lay could be the very big difference here for the Redhawks.
Indeed, as this one sent into the zone for Miami. Walsh tried to play that back to the point, but sitting there was Philly. Thrown back into the zone, offsides though, as I was sent into the zone for Belleville by Jacopin. Now, into the zone comes Berger. Berger moving in, a shot save made by Jermaine as he was just square to that shot. He stayed low. As we'll get the clock running. Don't worry, man. I had numerous problems with that yesterday. Played it back here. It's Berger. Azarian had to play that one across, and now a stretch attempt for Azarian. As actually, I was 16. I was playing that back. Lehigh. Now it's Tyson. Played that over to Hebert. Into the zone. Lehigh. Back over again to Rispoli this time, though. This first touch. Down low, it was intercepted. Lehigh has it now. And now Rispoli, who lifts this one up, as this one's going to go just wide of the net. And for an icing just keep that one rolling. 16:23 remaining in the first period. We're scoreless. And we're just going to let that one roll. You're good. Is off the draw. It'll be to the left of Lee. Up and out. Tyson tries to play that one out. Can't do it. It was then played, though, by Belleville for Wainman. He's got it now. Intercepted, though, by Raspoli. Backhanded into the zone by Spicola. And taken back by Edwards. Here comes Brad Edwards. Shot on goal. Save made by Lay. And play is stopped. 15:55. We'll catch up to that eventually. 15:55 will remain when this puck drops here. To the point, off the boards, and will be taken out by Miami with Whitney. Whitney will gain the zone. Whitney try to play it out in front, but that gets deflected, so it goes around. Played on the far end there by Perizic, and then coming out, and off the boards were Edwards. Edwards plays it nicely to Van Ness. Van Ness gets it nicely played there defensively by Raspoli. And now, offsides is the call on Edwards, or Van Ness, I believe. On Lindenwood overall. And play is stopped, 15:27.
Miami looks like they've really done a good job of coming in, knowing what they have to do, and they've really just done a very good job of limiting Belleville's chances. We don't have shots on goal being tallied. We'll have to get those for you at the end of each period. But Miami has done a good job of keeping Belleville's chances to a minimum of low-quality shots and doing a good job of turning the pressure on the Lynx themselves.
Up ice and out. Langmo gives chase, but I believe he's going to lose this puck. He will. Here comes a chance for Miami. A chance, a backhand shot save made by Jermaine. And a big opportunity. I think it was Walsh who had the backhand shot.
Indeed it was, and Jackson Germain stretched the pad out. I've really, as the Lynx are offsides, will have to wait. I'm really impressed by the size of both of these Lindenwood-Belleville goalies. They're both 6'2". Jermaine weighing in at 180 to Kyle Miller's 175 as that shot is gloved and held onto by Lay.
Thank you.
I'm really just amazed by the size of these two goaltenders. They're big, they're agile, they both have 3 shutouts on the season, and they both have goals against under 2 and save percentages over 900. So it's just a dynamic duo tandem threat in net for the Lynx, no matter who you face.
Off the draw, it will be the Redhawks controlling this. Berger had that one over in the corner, but it's going to be taken here by the Lynx. A shot deflects. That was Hussey who shot that puck, but back up the other way once again. Berger had to give chase for that one, but in the zone here it's Varner. Had to pass that one back, and it'll be taken back the other way by Spicola. Goes around one man, waits for another. Shot on, and right on to Jermaine, who will cover. 14:21. They're still catching up on that clock. First period.
And if you're the Redhawks, you're keeping an eye on William Varner, number 23. He had a hat trick yesterday, which kind of gets lost in the 9-3 drubbing that they put on at Boston University. But Varner did have a 3-goal afternoon, and he played very well. As we've got a broken twig there for the Belleville Lynx in this form of number 15, Brunel.
It could be an opportunity if the Redhawks can gain control of this puck, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. It's Jacopin who gets that one up and out, but this is going to be icing down the other way. Yes.
No.
Well, the puck stayed on the left side there, which is what the call was. The Lindenwood player was on the right side of the goal.
I'm a little bit confused. Philly definitely won that race to the hash mark. He beat him out right at the line there.
But the puck didn't go around.
It doesn't matter. Philly was the closer one there. I mean, he got around the Miami defenseman, but Philly was still lower to the goal line and in closer range to get to the puck.
Okay, well, what I'm saying is I'm guessing that's what they were thinking.
I would think so. I mean, I can understand it, but at the same time, I think
chance,
Philly
a shot on goal, and that one gobbled up by Jermaine. 14 minutes left to go. We're getting there.
Only under a minute now.
Oh, yeah, we're under a minute now. We're on there. Just complete runoff all the way. No problem here. Shot on, and that's blocked, and that one will be kept here and down low for Perizic.
Unfortunately, there's no accounting for human error.
Well, that's okay. And a nice chance here for Belleville now. Laid up and in down to Lay, as that was Philly and Pagliacci. That was down low. 13:44.
Belleville's done a good job of applying the pressure and not looking ahead or not looking back and resting on their laurels. They're very focused on today's game. They know what's at stake, and they know that they need to win, even though they are the 1 seed versus the 3 seed. They know that this is still not going to be an easy task against a very spunky Miami Redhawks team.
Into the zone it went. As this will be played now out of the zone, maybe, for Jacopin. Up and down. I don't believe this got touched. It'll be icing again against Belleville with 13:20 to go here in this one.
That's the only downside to this Belleville team. Their offense is reliant on quick lateral passes and long stretch passes. If they don't get those long stretch passes, they're going to wind up having a lot of icings, and that could catch them in the butt if they're stuck on the ice after a long shift. And as we're almost back up to speed here on the clock, so hopefully we'll be able to time this just right.
Oh, gotta click on it. Off the draw, it comes around Jacopin.
Now we're going.
There you go. All right, now being played behind the net, coming out with it all for a second. And getting the call was going to be Norton. He went down. We're going to get a tripping call. So it's going to be 3.
Dylan Bowerman will go to the box. 2 minutes for tripping at 6:53.
Thank you very much. Power play for the Redhawks here. So golden opportunity here for Miami to get one up here on Belleville to kind of get them a little hot under the collar.
Now, Miami was 0 for 4 on the power play yesterday, so they really do want to find that stroke with the man advantage.
Rispoli down low. Oh, and it couldn't be controlled there by Spicola. To the point. This is Gunther. Back to Rispola. Here, a quick shot. Oh, deflects it wide. Another chance of shot on. The net came off. Miami's asking for a delay of game for whatever reason. Jermaine just stretched out to try not allow the puck to go in the net, and the net came off because of it.
I think they're just trying to make sure the faceoff stays inside, which is now the conversation that the referees are trying to have. Or actually, I think they were saying no change since it was Jermaine who knocked the net off its moorings.
Off the draw. And a little bit of full start.
As the clock keeps running.
Yep. Both clocks.
Oh, mine stopped.
All right, so that should be a 1:49. So that should mean it should be 1:30.
There should be 1:43 left on the penalty.
1:43 on the penalty and 12:49 on the clock.
I'm sure what they'll do is they'll just hold the clock, which it looks like is fine with Coach Middlebrook. Excuse me.
Yep.
As they try to sort out officially how many seconds are gone from that penalty.
It's 6 seconds, or 7 seconds.
Should be 7 seconds, but...
It'll be the face-off with Spicolo. It gets to Gunther. Back to Rispoli. Down low, it's San Piscola. Back here, Gunther, high slot, down low.
Now both clocks are running.
That was Whitney. Now, back to the point for Gunther. Across point for Rispoli, a shot down low. It's saved and picked up by Bishop, and he's going to skate with it. Backhanded, try to spring a man, and that was well played there by Rispoli. And a stretch pass taken away, and it'll be played there by Lindenwood. Oh, and a chance in front there. A couple shots, and Jermaine covers.
Jackson Germain in great positioning there to make sure that puck stays out and keep this a scoreless game with Miami buzzing around the net on the net advantage. Finally, this Miami power play looks potent. They really looked very flat yesterday against the Utes, and today they finally look like they have some fire in their bellies.
Perizic, Azarian, Dower with Lehigh, and Gunther. There we go. It goes to Gunther. Actually, that's not Gunther, but we'll get the shot on goal there by Berger. Azarian. And now, there goes the power play. 53 seconds left to go on it, but it's going to be a hook on Miami. We'll be 4-on-4.
And Miami, it is worth noting, Miami did give up the game-winning goal on a Utah power play. So now we get the first chance at this Belleville power play, which converted on one of their 2 opportunities yesterday against the Terriers.
It's going to be Azarian for hook. So 53 seconds of 4-on-4, then about a minute 7 of power play for Lindenwood here. To the point Play it over across. Another shot on, and that was saved with the pass from Langmo over to Jacopin with the shot. 11:53. Well, you can see that now.
Yes, the clocks are actually accurate this time, and we thank you watching at home for sticking with us through this
There you go.
kind of feeling out process between us up here and the scorekeepers below us.
There you go. All the way down. No icing as it's beaten out down there by Perizic. 4-on-4, though, is Belleville backhanded. And now Langmo controls it and left it off, I guess, to Wainman. Now Langmo. Try to send that one down low. It's taken away. Could be an opportunity here for Perizic. It's 2-on-2, but the puck runs away from Dower. And that's been a problem lately here.
Miami's trying to pick up their physical play again.
Berger right below us. And then this will be played by Langmo all the way across to Cruisenberry, who sends that one into the zone. As this one is played here now by Lehigh. Still has it in his own zone. Power play now as he waited for that clock to run down so he can clear it. 56-55. Almost on pace with the 10-minute mark here. Right at about 10 minutes is when the power play will be over, pending a goal. Here is Hussey. Try to get that one across. I believe he still has it. No, it was Cruisenberry. Now it's across here to Tyson, a shot blocked. And Van Ness will gather. Down low again for Weber. Backhand pass there by Hussey doesn't reach the mark. Comes out to Tyson, back to Hussey. Pitch and catch here. Now it's Tyson. Back to Hussey. Hussey inland. Backhand shot and a good save there. Another try. That one went wide. It's Varner now. Still with it. Varner behind the net. Out to the point. Can't get by. It gets by Van Ness. And coming out to play will be Germain, who will stretch it. And nice play there on the recovery. I believe by Franzel. If not, it was definitely 26, Romansky, who has it now. Backhanded, left it for Azarian. Azarian pushing it in, shot. Oh, and that one gets blocked wide by Germain. Across the way, Berger has to just backhand it in, has no other play as we're done with the power play. We're back to even strength here. Scoreless tie. It's been a good first 10 minutes.
A lot of end-to-end action by both teams here.
Rispoli had that one. Now it'll be played here by Jacopin. And then Bowerman had it and finally played up. Back to Kyle Edwards, and Edwards got a chance here in on goal, but he's defended well there by Franzel. Cuts across, though, and that was defended as well.
You can really see what 4-on-4 hockey does to this level. The ice opened up a whole lot when it was 4-on-4. Now we're 5-on-5, and you can see everybody's kind of clogging the lanes and trying to get in the way of all the shots and passes.
Jacopin from the point, a shot is kicked at there by Rispoli. That went wide.
Second time in as many days Rispoli showed his goaltending abilities.
Frenzel was able to get that one, or was able to get that one down low.
I gotta ask if Rispoli is a former goaltender, because yesterday against Utah, he slid across the ice and almost made a butterfly pad save as that one deflects off the linesman Alex Klein.
Well,
We'll get you the rest of the officiating.
Oh, and a beautiful move. Hussey gained some room there. Backhand try off the pass for Weber. And we're going to see. Yep, there it is. And thank you very much. It's our media timeout. We'd like to run. You are watching ACHA Division II National Championships here live from Iceland Quad Rinks in Westchester, Pennsylvania. We'd like to thank GreatSkate.com, Sherwood, and Harrow Sports, the official apparel provider of the ACHA. We'd also like to thank Westchester Visitors Bureau, Iceland Quad Rinks, App Hammer, and our broadcast partner, Utah Hockey. They've done a fantastic job last year as well, and of course, yesterday getting everything ready to rock and roll.
Absolutely, and we're very grateful that Utah Hockey
had to double the rinks from last year.
Yep. Well, we're also very grateful that Utah Hockey has partnered up with us for the second straight year. We're able to bring you this broadcast for free on YouTube, and we thank you, everybody, for watching. We thank you guys for tuning in with us all weekend. All 27 games here on YouTube will be streamed for free, including the semifinals on Monday at 12 and 3 p.m. and the championship at 12 p.m. All three of those games will be taking place on Rink 1. Here on Rink 2, though, we got a real barn burner, Sean.
We got a good one. Face off to the right of Lay. One clean to Cruisenberry. A shot gets deflected, but it will be taken by Hussey. But a backhand try gets to Romanski. Into the zone. It was Whitney to the corner. Romanski controls. Whitney off of a loose puck. Now Romanski putting a shot on. That one got blocked.
Belleville does a really good job of getting in the shooting lanes. They block a lot of shots, even though their goalie sees a lot of rubber as well.
Here comes Hussey. Great play. Tipped away there by Berger. Around it went. And Lehigh has to defend here as it's Berger. Or excuse me, Weber, I should say. But now Whitney picks it up for Miami, and he backhands it up and down. Cruisenberry controls for Lindenwood. But he gets bumped off by Romanski and into the zone. It's Lehigh. Lehigh shot! Save made by Germain, and he will hold on. And then Cruisenberry gets shoved at there by Lehigh afterwards.
Yeah, Lehigh was one of those guys who got himself in trouble yesterday. He had 12 minutes in penalties, including a 10-minute misconduct after Utah sealed it with an empty net goal. So he's a guy that can score, but he's also a guy that, if he's not careful, his attitude will put him right back in the penalty box.
All the way around it went. This will be played by Philly. And up ice now, bringing it into the zone. Bruno. He's bumped off there by Dunham. Boarded up. Pagliacci, but coming out with it is Gunther. Off the post there as he backhanded it, tried to get it up ice, but it hit the back end of the post and came out in front. But was calmly cleared back to the point as this is all happening now. It's Van Ness winding and firing it wide. And this will come back around and played up and down. It should be an icing on Miami, and it will be as that was sent up and down there by Olsen. 6:58 to go. We're scoreless here between Lindenwood-Belleville and Miami of Ohio.
Tell you, it's been a tale of two teams for Belleville. Yesterday, they absolutely imposed their will over Boston University. They were up 2-1 at the end of the first, scoring 7.5 minutes in.
To the point, Tyson. Van Ness fires. Save made. Rebound covered up by Lay. And in front was Broussard. And so he was just playing a little housekeeping there.
Everybody's still fighting for territory. This is still nationals. This is still the national tournament. And these games mean something, especially scoreless in the first period. If you're Miami, you're doing everything you can to keep Belleville at bay. And if you're Belleville, you're doing everything you can to get that momentum on your side with an early goal.
Off the draw as this is going to be played around here. Rispoli played that one out. Azarian. That one up, I should say Spicola. He had it there. And then played up into the Belleville zone where Van Ness played it out. Behind the back pass there to Franzel. As it is now Azarian in the neutral zone. They try to get it. But again, Frenzel I should say, will play this in the Miami zone. Now, off the boards and not out of the zone. Van Ness keeps it in, and then a deflected puck there. But
looks like we're going to have a delayed penalty call here on Belleville.
Yes? Yeah, you're right. But it might not matter.
That'll be two.
That might be two. I don't know about that, though. I don't think I saw it.
So, yep, it looks like they're going to take both.
Oh, there is two. So we're going to get
be
simultaneous penalties. It's going to be a 5-on-3, Andrew. You were just about to say it. Sorry.
A 2-minute 5-on-3, which you never see. 14:02 to go in the first period. 14:02 gone by in the first period, I should say.
So this is the opportunity of the game thus far. So simultaneous penalties for Belleville, and a chance here for Miami, who has been able to get their chances. Now we're going to get a good chance here with a 5-on-3. Going will be Van Ness
and Jacopin. One for tripping. I'm not sure if that was both of them or not.
Van Ness has got plenty of those.
Van Ness got the tripping call. I didn't see Jacopin's.
False start on that on that face-off there. 5:57 remaining here, according to the clock anyway. On our clock, it's 5:58.
It was supposed to be 5:58. It was a false start on the clock down there on the face-off. So
Edwards and
Azarian.
It's one here to the point. Here's Lehigh. Now down low there. And it'll get back to Lehigh again. Across the way was Berger. He has to retreat for it. Berger fakes the shot, goes to Lehigh. Back to Berger. Berger in a shot, went wide. A rebound came out, and it'll be played around there by Perizic. Back to Lehigh. Lehigh, another shot. Berger shot it wide again.
Perizic's a big boy. He parks himself in front of the net. 6'2", 200 pounds.
Down went Lehigh, Dower, and that'll get the puck out of the zone. Gaining the zone is Berger, leaves it off for Dower. Dower all the way across for Perizic. Azarian, as you said, is sitting in front. Played there by Lehigh, has to quickly play to Berger. Berger down low, another chance in front, a shot, they score! It deflects in! Azarian in front! And at the 5-minute mark, 15 minutes in, it's the Redhawks on the power play. It is Mark Azarian with the goal on the power play, and that will only take out one of them. It'll still be a power play 5-on-4 for Miami. A minute 2 will remain, but once again, 5 minutes to go. Miami strikes first. Off the draw, it's a tie-up. Comes back to Gunther. Played over to Rispoli. Now Gunther fires it in, but Tyson denies that, and this will come all the way back down.
That's a huge goal for Miami. Not only do they get the lead, they score on the power play for the first time in almost 4 full periods.
Yep. Rispoli leading a stretch pass. This is Matson. Or I thought it was Matson. Sorry, 17. Spicola comes out here. Big chance here. Shot blocked off. Nice job by Van Ness. He was fresh out of the box.
Boy, how huge would a second goal be for the Redhawks?
Monumental. To Gunther. Rispoli. Gunther. Rispoli keeps it in. Winds and fires. It's blocked. Comes out to Gunther. Down low here. Gunther gets it back. A shot. Glove save Jermaine. He'll cover. As that was Whitney down low along with Romansky and number 17 Spicola. But I believe we're going to get a full change here. Walsh. Norton. I said Walsh. I said Norton. Olsen with Berger and Lehigh. Off the draw. It's chanced here. Backhand shot. Save, rebound! Oh, it was Fandat. And the net comes off. But a Fandat shot by Norton as he probably had an open net on that side, and the puck just wouldn't work.
The puck was just sitting there. Jermaine made the first save, but Norton just couldn't find it on his stick to jam it home. It'll
go all the way around, so Van Ness is going to be able to get this up and clear. Penalty, the 5-on-4 penalty has been cleared off, but a chance once again, Berger able to gain the zone there with Norton. He still has it, left it off for Olsen, but the puck is taken away. Nice play again, though, forechecking in that sense by Walsh.
Miami 1 for 2 on the power play
and
in
now,
this game.
And now they're really picking up the forecheck and hounding him.
Absolutely.
Edwards loses the puck. Olsen attempting to center it. He kicks it to himself, and it's kicked up and played, though, by Janke. Out there now, Wayne to Van Ness, back to Wayman again. Back out, but it's poked away. Skating hard after it. And in will be Azarian. Azarian's going to pull here. Azarian, backhand shot, save made, rebound, oh, it was put over the bar. Backhand up, Edwards, off the boards and down. Don't believe this was touched. Icing coming up. There's the whistle. 2:57. .257 to go. 1-0 Miami.
It's the first time Belleville's trailed this tournament. First time they've trailed in probably a long time here. But
yeah, we don't know exactly how long it's been, but I would imagine it's probably been a little while. Tyson. Off the boards, and it picks a strange hop. Backhand attempt on the pass, and it was just fanned at by Dower. As it'll be played there by Frenzel. Dower. Back now taken away Langmo. All the way around, has to lift this one up. Played now to Hussey. Hussey makes a couple moves, but he is not going to get past Frenzel. Cruisenberry on the forecheck. Coming in now, making a move, backhanding it in deep. And Langmo has to play it out to Weber. Weber gains the zone, only for a moment. Here's Hussey, guarded up. Here's Weber, far corner to Cruisenberry. Played it across for Langmo, a little too far. Behind the back, Langmo again, a shot. Save made down low, and a rebound came out, and will just be cleared up, and this will be an icing, intentionally though, by Miami, so they can just settle things down.
Good job.
148 at the time, sorry.
Good job by the Redhawks to keep the shots to the outside, and you can't really say enough about the way Taylor Lay has played in this game. He has just been absolutely stellar. In good positioning, he's making saves that he has no business making as well, but he's been the reason that this game is 1-0 lead for the Redhawks, I believe.
Bruno off that draw, hounding on that one, hounding Philly there was Perizic, and Miami couldn't clear the zone, but that was blocked, and it'll be taken here. Stretch pass, it was tipped, but it'll be taken by Tyson. Poked at and finally sent in deep. Gunther couldn't control. Here's Philly. Down in front. Oh, what a defensive play by Perizic. Perizic got in there and poked that puck away.
And you can hear the cheers of approval from his teammates. Everybody's encouraging him. Joey Perizic doing a great job of stepping up and back-checking, taking away the scoring chance for the Lynx.
Yeah, Bruno had a wide-open net there.
He had scored on a wide-open net yesterday.
Shot blocked in front. A shot by Philly goes wide. Cross pass, and that one went to nobody, as it'll be going back the other way by Romansky. Whitney has to settle that puck down and will lift it up and in. Romansky gives chase. Poke is pucked away. It's going to stay in here. Good chance shot. Oh, and it gets deflected wide. Jermaine with that save. Tyson goes out of the zone. Berger with 55 seconds. Berger's going to get to this one first and tip it up. Played now by Hebert. Hebert, as he clears that in. Here's Lehigh. Stretches it, tries to stretch it out a little bit. And now, staying in the zone. Only for a moment. Now it's Tyson. Buck bounces around on him a little bit. 34 seconds to go. In the zone. As Andrew Shapiro will go down for an interview. We got to kind of jerry-rig this a little bit and hope that works. Another chance here. A backhand shot is blocked off with 18 seconds here. Miami in the zone. In the corner. Fished at, and coming out with it was Langmo, but he lost the puck. Here's another opportunity in front, another save. Here's another shot. Oh, and it went wide. 3 seconds and 2 and 1. That is going to do it for the first period. And the University of Miami, Ohio Redhawks are going to be riding high with confidence because they really took that period, and there's not a question about it. This is going to be the interesting part of this one. As we're going to go to Justin Kamuta down with Andrew Shapiro. Go ahead. No. All right, thanks a lot, Andrew. Apologize for those technical difficulties. Hopefully we'll get those taken care of for the second period. 1-0 after 1 here on YouTube. All right, back here for the second period of action. Belleville moving right to left. Miami left to right. Fresh 20 on the clock. 1-0 Miami. Sean Broderick and Andrew Shapiro with you. Listen to this. That's Belleville's bench to our left. As we're ready to rock.
You wouldn't think they were down 1-0 the way that they're up and on their feet right now.
They're a low-key team. Spicola and Janke. Tyson. Van Ness has it here. As we begin into the zone, it's tipped in. Berger controls, and this one is sent up into the neutral zone.
Shots on goal after the first period were 14-14, by the way.
Thrown into the zone. Lehigh. Knocked down by Berger. Berger plays it into the zone of Spicola. Spicola across the pass, a shot, save, rebound! And Jermaine has it underneath him.
What a save by Jackson Jermaine. He slid across, robbed Lehigh, and I thought Lehigh had him beat, but Jermaine got across and somehow kept that puck out, sliding across.
Face-off to the left of Jermaine.
Real quick, our officiating crew for today, Dan Shilkitas, I believe, I can't even remember the handwriting, and Isaac Kessler are the referees. Alex Klein and Bob Crystal are your linesmen.
Played into the zone, lifted up off the roof, and that will make the play stop. And that will keep the puck in the Lindenwood-Belleville zone.
Couple other scores to report from around the league. No score between Arizona State Elite and Keene State, that after the first period. Liberty has a 2-0 lead on Lindenwood. That is also in the second. And also in the second period, Utah State and New York University tied at 2.
Wow. That's an interesting one. Here comes Tyson. Tyson looking to lay a haymaker perhaps to try to tie this game up. Oh, he's got to try to fit one in. Anyway. Played around the net. It's Frenzel who played that up there and out with Romanski. Now it's Whitney who tipped it in. Jermaine plays this one around, but it'll be Romanski get there first, and then
Jermaine got taken down behind the net by Romanski as he tried to play the puck. I don't know if there's going to be a call. Excuse me, that was Whitney, as Whitney makes the guilty skate to the box, and there will be a call.
Goaltender interference. No, not a...
Tripping will be
they're
going
to say all right, well.
That's a fair call.
All right. I was going to say you don't call goaltender interference if the guy's way up behind this net.
No, that's absolutely a fair call. 1:23 gone in the second period, and Lindenwood gets the power play, their second of the game.
Very important for Lindenwood to Belleville to get this game tied up here. And hopefully, for their sake, they will be able to knot this thing up at 1. That's what they're looking to do, of course.
And for Miami, they're just looking to kill off the next 2 minutes and keep this game 1-0 in their favor.
Weinman to the point. Down low, it's Janke. Weinman again. Back to Janke behind the net. Had to play it off, and then it's tipped up, and it goes toward Hebert, and then this puck comes all the way out.
That's a miscommunication by the Lynx. They had the man open at the point. That was Hussey, but they just couldn't get him the puck.
Edwards skating out with it. Brad Edwards gains the zone. Edwards sends this one around. Looks like it'll be Weinman who'll get to it. Now, down low again. Janke behind Weinman to Legmo. Back to the point. Here's Hebert. Shot blocked. That one came out to Edwards there. Now it's Legmo again. Now Edwards one-timer and didn't get any of that, really, as this puck will be played up. Legmo going to pinch in, and Legmo will be behind the net.
Weinman got a stick up high on that place. Gets to the bench in some discomfort.
Across to Edwards. Edwards shooting this one, and this one gets deflected on its way down by Weber, and then covered up by Lay.
Good puck movement on this Belleville power play here. The Lynx really doing a good job of touch passing the puck. Everybody's getting at least a piece of the rubber, and they're really doing a good job of spreading it around and forcing this Miami penalty kill to have to move around. Miami did kill off 2 out of the 3 that they had yesterday. They've killed off 1 today.
Lehigh sent that one around for Van Ness to play it. Weber back to Van Ness. Now Weber again. Moves in closer. Now back to the point for Van Ness. Down low, Tyson. Tyson throws one down into the corner. Weber back to Van Ness. Van Ness. Weber. Now Van Ness. Van Ness shooting. It gets deflected wide. And here is Weber. Leaves it for Hussey. Hussey in front. Now it's Tyson. Tyson's shot. That one's whiffed that for the most part. And then Tyson loses an edge. All in almost one process there. Now more stalling here by Miami. And now finally comes out to Weber. Weber might have somebody in front, but he has to spin around because of Lehigh's pressure. And that will do it for this power play. Be a stretch attempt here as this will go down to Dower. They say no icing. I guess that was because the puck was sent up as the power play was coming to an end. But now into the zone, could be a 2-on-1. Here's a chance here. Pass across the zone, they score! Fakes the pass! Spicola gets past the stick of Jermaine! And the Miami Redhawks are taking a 2-0 lead! And an even straight goal after a penalty kill! Spicola, his 29th!
I was just about to say, I am blown away by this Lindenwood power play. They went 1 for 2 yesterday. They go 0 for 2 today. Miami kills off their second straight penalty, and they turn it right around. The momentum is all on the Redhawks side, and this game has completely turned on its head. So if you're just joining us, you are missing a doozy.
Frenzel got that one into the zone. It'll be an icing on Miami. I'm hearing it to my right. Do not let up.
Berger gets the assist on the Spicola goal. And we know what Belleville can do. Yesterday, they let Boston back into the game, and then they just turned on the Jets. So we know that Belleville has the firepower to make this a game and to tie it up very quickly, but Miami doing an excellent job of defending, and Taylor Lay in goal has done a fantastic job as well.
This is played here by Rispoli. That one mile-high outlet clearance there, and this is going to be a stretch to Philly. Philly backhanded across, and defending on that one and running into his own net will be Rispoli, and play will be stopped. There's the net that came off.
So it'll be a change only for Belleville, which is a good chance for Coach Lindsey Middlebrook to get the matchups that he wants. Miami's stuck with the same 5 guys they have out there, but its matchups really haven't phased the Redhawks today.
Bowerman couldn't control it, bounced over his stick. Neutral zone. Bruno had it. Retreating though. And now Bowerman handled that puck. Kept in. Played here. It's Azarian. Has another chance. Oh, the puck ran away from him. Romanski fighting for it. Comes all the way around here. And out. Bruno dumps it into the corner. Down, and Philly will gather it up. All the way around. Poked at by Spicola. Into the near side boards. And Romanski able to get it out. And up, and what are we going to get? Too many men? What happened?
Looks like there was just some extra pushing and shoving on the way back from the bench there. It looked like that was Bessard for Lindenwood-Belleville, and Spicola for Miami. They kind of got into it with each other on the way back to the respective benches, and I think Spicola gave Bessard an extra shot to say, how do you do, welcome to Nationals.
Giving him the business?
Yeah, maybe.
All right, well, neutral zone face-off. It comes there to Hebert, but the puck runs away from Van Ness now. Here is Dunham. Sorry about that. Whitney throws it into the zone for Miami. Van Ness will give chase, and both players really whiffed on that one, really. And now a chance now, perhaps, but Dunham able to gather, and Gunther able to get it up further. Here comes Whitney, who can really skate. As he goes down, as he gets crunched by Bessard down there. No icing, puck moving too slow. Gunther gathers, being hounded there by Hebert, but he gets it out of the zone. And Hebert will gather now right out of the zone and throw it back in again. Gunther off the boards, keeps it going. And here is Olsen. Made it in the zone. Olsen gathers the puck. Olsen looking. Olsen still with it. Olsen can't get to that puck. And it's going to be played not out of the zone. It's taken away. Perizic gathered that one up off the boards. Here is Lehigh. Lehigh shot. Glove save Germain. And he will hold with 13:42 to go, second period. And wow, Miami 2-0 over Belleville, Lindenwood-Belleville right now.
And again, this 2-0 lead is great for the Redhawks, but they have to keep pressing. You hear Coach Justin Camuto walking up and down the bench saying, don't give up, keep playing. And for Belleville, they just have to keep playing as well. They can't get down on themselves because they know that they have the offense to compete with any team in this league. So if they get rolling, watch out, Redhawks.
Into the zone it goes. Lay kept it going. Lehigh, now it's taken away. Cruzenberry, shot, save made, rebound comes out in front. And that is the thing that shot went wide. That's the thing that Miami's not letting out. They're not giving up any rebounds or anybody to control said rebounds. See, just as I just saw right there.
They're also getting in the way of the passing lanes and blocking shots.
Exactly. Romansky played this one. Gunther trying to center it on front. And down low as they were looking for a penalty. They're going to get one, I think. They're going to get a trip. Belleville, shorthanded. Power play. Miami coming up. Cruzenberry to the box.
6:58 gone in the second period, and this is a big chance for the Redhawks to kind of put another nail in the coffin here.
Whitney and Bishop played here. Whitney, whiffed on it, and this will be played out for Hebert, who finds a chance here for a shot. Save made shorthanded, as that was a shot out by Bishop.
Belleville did have a shorthanded goal yesterday against BU, so they do have the capability to not only kill this off, but to cut the lead in half.
Tyson, Van Ness, as he'll fire it down. He leaves a goal. Hebert, and now Rispoli. Here's Whitney. Whitney takes it wide. Whitney around. Whitney, it's behind the net as Van Ness hits him pretty good with a check. Stapled up against the boards, though, Van Ness with Gunther.
You can hear the Lindenwood-Belleville bench screaming, eat it along the boards.
As this one come all the way out. Here's Spicola. Cross. And that was a cross pass attempt intercepted by Wayman. And he will take and clear. And this is a big-time kill here. Wayman's going to get to this puck first. And then Lay will have to cover it up. So, Miami, not exactly the best of power plays right now here. Especially in their own zone. It seems like there's a little bit more compete level on the penalty kill side.
Belleville showing some real desperation. I'm sorry to cut you off there, Sean.
No, he didn't cut me off at all. Yeah.
Belleville showing some real desperation with the man down. They're trying to do anything to get back into this game.
Thrown back in, where Lehigh will have to get this one, pick this one up, and it'll probably go out. And that'll be played across there by Jacopin, who finds a pass recipient to dump it in, and I believe that person was Bowerman, and covering up was Lay.
It's like a strange bounce there as that dump-in was made by Bowerman, and the first one there is Lay kind of bobbled the puck. The first one there was Edwards, and Lay had to just kind of freeze it to make sure that nothing else happened with it.
Face off to the left of Lay. Played behind. Lehigh is going to come out with this, and it'll be played up here now for Dower. Laid here by Azarian with a chance. Nice block, but kept down low. Azarian's going to get there. 14 seconds to go. That was Perizic. Now he's going to get it here. Perizic back over to Dower. Now Perizic. 2 seconds and 1. That's it for the power play. Here's Perizic. Waiting. Try to go out in front, and that wasn't going to find anybody in particular. And then this is sent up and down, and then it's stopped there by Berger.
Nifty move by Hebert there, but he couldn't control the puck, and he turns it over at his blue line.
Stretch pass. Oh, my goodness, and what a hit Back out in front, though, as the play continues. That was an unbelievable hit. And staying in as was Dower, as he's the one that got hit.
He got flipped, literally flipped up and over. A vicious hip check there.
As icing is the call on the other end.
You can hear the Lindenwood-Belleville bench is absolutely irate with this icing call.
Dower, he obviously back to the bench, but
the fact that Dower was able to get up on his own, shake his head, and get back into the play is some kind of testament to his will.
well, I think I've seen that before on a video from another team. I think you know exactly what I'm talking about.
I do know exactly what you're talking about, Sean.
Ugh.
But those are professionals. They get paid for that kind of stuff.
I'm not talking professionals.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
Down into the corner, and again it's icing.
.21 to go in this second period, and it has been a very evenly matched game. The scoreboard doesn't tell the story. It really has been a very evenly matched game. Miami, the recipient of a couple of lucky bounces and a couple of great chances, but Belleville is one strike away from getting right back into this game.
Absolutely. Here's a shot. Oh, no, that went up the pipe with the shot. Shot on again, blocked. Rebound coming out in front. And Edwards will take it out. Stretch pass on the money. Here's a chance here for Belleville. Shot wide. All the way out. Here it comes the other way. Olsen. Olsen, wait, shot off the blocker. Save it. Oh, the rebound came right out in front for Olsen to try to tip it past. But Jermaine was right there. Here's Van Ness. Lifts it up. And comes down for Lay. And then it'll be left there for Rispoli. Backhanded try there as Norton will send that back down to low. No icing. Oh, no, yes, there it is. I'm sorry. I did not see the arm up. Now it is whistled down. There is icing. And clock will stop at 9:32 to go.
And since it is an icing, Miami cannot change. We will not be taking our immediate timeout at this time.
Okay.
We will wait for an opportunity
that's
to
right.
do so.
No icing. That's right. On the icing, you can't do it.
Yes.
Right. Off the draw, one here. Tyson. Shot on, blocked. It comes out. And this will get to the point for Van Ness. Out to Tyson. Tyson. Across to Van Ness. Van Ness. Down low. Hussey coming out with it. Hussey with a man in front, blocked. Sealed off the passing lane. Nice try by Hussey, and then that pass goes off of the teammate skating out of the zone. 9:05.
Belleville loves to do that play where they just don't have anything. They throw it in the corner and create
Hussey
an opportunity from behind the goal line.
Hussey left it behind, but Spicola intercepts it. Here comes Spicola. He runs and fires. That one's blocked. And the rebound came up to Weber, who will skate out with it, but he's stapled against the boards. And then that's lifted up and down for Weber had it, and now this will come out of the neutral zone. Van Ness.
Looks like Frenzel is a little shaken up here.
All right, there you go. As we are here at our media timeout. You are watching ACHA Division II National Championships here live from the Iceline Quad Rinks in Westchester, Pennsylvania. We would like to thank On Show Hockey, Warrior, and Howie's Hockey Tape, the official tape of the ACHA. We would also like to thank Westchester Visitors Bureau, Iceline Quad Rinks, App Hammer, and of course our broadcast partner, Utah Hockey. And it was brought to my attention that this is a big deal. These are academic All-Americans that was given to me by the Division II Commissioner, Jay Peacock. And on the just on this one to our left on Lindenwood-Belleville, Jared Bessard, Landon Hebert, Sean Kelly, Michael Legmo, Christian Tyson, and Derek Van Ness, all academic All-Americans. And of course for the Miami of Ohio side, James Berger, Andrew Dowd, Matt Walsh, Ben Romansky, William Perizic, and Robert Norton, all on average, the entire ACHA, all averages of 3.2.
That's very impressive.
Wow.
That's very impressive for the kind of commitment that Division II hockey requires, especially at this level for schools like Lindenwood-Belleville and Miami of Ohio.
Absolutely. In the zone will be Dower. One of those names I mentioned. Throws into the corner. And this will be backhanded out. And thrown back in by Gunther. Now played up and out, but only as far as I think I just said Dunham. As this will be played up and down for Gunther again, who just plays this one back. Spicola leaves it for Azarian, who goes to cross to nobody in particular. All the way around for Philly, and that puck will be able to get out of the zone, but sent down. Yep, that was going to say. Moving quick enough, did not touch anybody. That's an icing, and back the other way it'll go.
Another great move by Jonathan Philly. He stick-handled the puck and then put it back into his feet and kicked it forward just to kind of escape the pressure that the Redhawks are putting on him. And to that point, Miami has done an absolutely wonderful job of applying pressure all game on this high-octane Lynx offense.
Face off to the right of Jermaine. It'll go around here for Langmo, but it comes out to Lehigh. Left down by Whitney. Going after it is Cruisenberry. Up but not out. Berger controls, whiffs on the shot, gets another chance. Comes out to Whitney, though, off the deflection. Back to Lehigh, who sends it down low for Perizic. Kicked around, and it'll find its way onto the stick of Philly now after all this. Off the boards and in. Everyone's coming in for a change for Belleville here. Could be a chance to stretch it out. And that one's a stretch pass, but it misses its mark. And they're okay. No icing. Berger controls on the other end. That was weird. And that was definitely tipped on a beautiful poke there by Perizic. Van Ness sends one down low. Entrant pass denied. Olsen sent that one back and skating after it hard. And down on the play went, I believe, Walsh. And whether or not Van Ness is going to go, are we going to get two? Are we going to get a double? Are we going to get two aside?
Well, we're getting Van Ness for hooking, and I don't.
Are we getting embellished? Are we getting an embellishment? Yep.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are. I was going to say, and I mean, that was good enough as an acting job as you can get. But that referee, good job there on seeing that. I had my thought on that myself, and sure enough, it'll be an embellishment. It'll be an embellishment penalty, so they'll skate four side. That's the weird thing though with the embellishment thing. Why are you going to call the trip in the first place then? That's my kind of thing.
Well, because he did stick the stick out, so he did actually, cause some kind of infraction. But at the same time, if you're embellishing to maybe draw a bit of a bigger call, I can understand the 2 minutes on that side as well.
There's no need to blend easy. Anyway.
So we'll skate four aside here for 2 minutes with 6:51 to go in the second period.
Spicola and Wayman, 17s apiece. Off the draw, they'll come out to Bowerman. And we'll get it up and not out. Here is a chance for Spicola. Shot blocked down by Bowerman.
Belleville is looking for that home run pass, trying to strike quick here.
Here is a chance for Bowerman, and they're got to be outside.
They called it. They absolutely called it, and a big check along the boards right as the whistle was blown, which causes some cheers from the Miami bench.
So the face-off will come to the outside the zone, and you see the frustrations building up here for Belleville. Down two late in the second. Up and around. And this will be played there by Dower. And then Frenzel has to play back to Dowell, who lifts this one up and out for Cruisenberry to control. A sliding attempt to get the puck back, and the puck goes off of a referee and passed across, but taken away. Passed away here by Spicola. He moves in. Here's the shot. And it went wide. Another chance in front, save. A shot on. That one didn't get all of it. As a matter of fact, he lost the control of the stick. And a one-on-one attempt here now perhaps for Janke. He waits. Janke looks to go in front. And there, down low, was Wayman.
Great play by Wayman to drive hard to the back post and Janke to look for him.
Janke, on that shot, that dump attempt hit the netting, and that will go out of play, so we'll see where they're going to put this. They're going to probably have to take it all the way out.
It looks like they're going to have the face-off just on the other side of the Miami blue line.
All right.
One thing we didn't get a chance to mention was that during the TV timeout, Derek Van Ness spent a lot of time chatting with a lot of the Miami players and not asking them how they're doing and how their moms are. He was kind of chirping them a little bit. So
are we talking? Are we going to go? Were the subjects the same? However, Is that what you're trying to allude to?
I actually have no idea what they were talking
okay.
about, but I can imagine that there was some chirping involved and a few words that we're not allowed to say.
That's fine. Oh, no, absolutely not. Here's Gunther. He's up to Romanski. That one will be fought on here, and will be played here by Whitney, who shoots one on goal, and Jermaine will have to control. 5-16. 18. I'm this ring.
Well, it's tough because you have the one line that separates it from being an 8-6 is a little bit faded a little bit, so it's tough for guys like us,
The good news is that the second period light is fixed. It wasn't like that last weekend. Quick shot on there, and it just kind of trickled on to Jermaine, who will hold.
Jermaine has done a pretty good job of staying square to all the shots. He did get beaten twice, but one of them was on a power play. There's not really much you can do about that. But
Gunther, yeah,
he's done a pretty good job in goal this season.
And this will be taken back the other way now by Hebert into the zone, all the way down, and this will be sent up by Dunham, and Whitney will wait for it here. Under 5 minutes to go. Whitney loses the puck, and then Gunther. It was delayed offsides. Sent up and into the zone. Dunham, as he overran the puck. Edwards to the point. A shot on, and it's saved. Rebound coming out across, and there Lee made the good play there. Olsen couldn't clear the zone. Gunther and Langmo. Now he's got Janke back to Langmo here, and now all the way around for Wayman did to Janke. Now it's Edwards. Edwards couldn't handle the puck there. Norton, and now here, played off, and that shot up and around, as this will be down for Olsen. Olsen playing it against the boards here to try to get it out of the zone. Norton gets it, but he backhands it, and Olsen's going to grab this one, and a stretch pass attempt left off. Here is a chance here, and a shot wide of the net, and just wide. The shot from Norton. Long stretch pass to Weber, off of his stick. Bumped out by Berger. 3:45. Lehigh. And up and down, and that will...
That's a souvenir for a lucky fan.
It'll be tipped.
And it's thrown back.
Well...
Pucks are scarce here at the ACHA National Tournament. We got to save the good ones.
Good job. Good work.
So, we're back to 5-on-5 hockey in case anybody forgot about that.
So much action, man.
Well, absolutely. This is some high-octane action right here. This is a 1-versus-3 game. We've seen a lot of end-to-end rushes, a lot of high-powered offense, and a lot of good goaltending, too. A lot of good defensive plays as well.
Backhand going all the way to the corner here, near side boards. Played here now by Hebert. And a shot on by Tyson. I didn't get much of that. And come in quickly, a shot off the side of the net. Hebert gets it out in front, but once again, that's denied right there. Backhand and kicked at, and Spicola. Finally, the puck comes out of the zone and thrown into the corner.
Real quick, a few around the league updates. Arizona State is leading Keene State 3-0. 3 minutes to go in the second period there. These were both after 2. Utah State and NYU tied at 3. Liberty leads Lindenwood 4-1.
There is Lehigh. Now Azarian. Down low here, Dower. Azarian, Lehigh, shot, deflects in front there. Spicola couldn't get to it. It's Hussey. Could be a 3-on-2. Weber's going to join. Hussey waits. Now has to go down low, and Lehigh's going to grab it.
Hussey kind of whiffed on that. He was trying to send Weber coming up the center of the slot.
I was going to say, that was pretty odd, and Lehigh will send it in. Big chase by Romanski, and coming out with Langmo. Long stretch pass. I don't think that touched anybody. Icing.
Couldn't connect on those home run passes, and I mentioned it in the first period. Belleville loves the home run pass. If they can't connect on those passes, they can't string those passes together and get that good breakout.
No.
They're going to wind up icing the puck and getting caught with tired guys on the ice, and Miami could be able to take advantage of that as they already have twice.
Miami has been playing almost a picture-perfect defensive game. And here is Langmo with the puck for Belleville. Tries to stretch it again. It's not working. Now Langmo gets a shower of sticks around him there. This will be played out, and Whitney will give chase for it, but it'll end up being to Langmo again. into the neutral zone and played down, and they say no icing. As this one will be played in up to the point. Oh, nicely done as he played that one. Bowerman from Langmo. Philly. Now here is Pagliacci. Philly. Now Pagliacci coming in and down. Went. Oh, I got to stop it. You got to turn the net game off. With 1:38 to go.
That's a name I haven't heard in a while, Nicholas Pagliacci.
Yeah, that's an interesting. That's interesting.
Well, no, it's not. It's interesting that I haven't heard his name because yesterday he scored a big goal and he was buzzing around the net yesterday. I was calling his name every 5 seconds. And by the way, updated, it's actually 4-3 NYU leading Utah State after the second period there.
All right.
So the defending national champions coming off an 8-2 win over Penn State yesterday. They are leading again today.
This is going to go on goal, so it can't be icing. Van Ness will control. 1:30 to go. Van Ness off the glass and down. They're going to say, oh, they got caught with a high stick, which is going to put the puck in the Belleville zone. So clock stops, 1:25, and it'll be Norton and Bishop on this draw. Off the draw. As this will be lifted up and down. It's not going to be icing, moving too slow. This is Dunham. Let that back for Gunther. Gunther let the man go past him there. Now Dunham gets it and passes it up to Olsen. Olsen gets it into the zone. Here's an opportunity here for Walsh. Shot. Save made there by Jermaine. Puck stays right there in the corner. This will come up and down. They say no icing. 53 and 52, 51 and 50. Romanski off of Walsh's stick and on its feet. Didn't say anything. Well, now the message was received a little too late. Backhand pass across, nobody home. Into the zone. It's Walsh. Oh, and a shot on goal, and that one went wide. And the stoppage of play. 22 seconds, 23, 22.9. And it will be, again, 2-0 Miami.
And Miami is 22 seconds away from having a second period lead over Lindenwood-Belleville, which is something that not a lot of teams can say that they've done this season.
Off the draw here, as it will go to the corner. Langmo just kind of fires it up and down. And this puck moving quick enough. Icing. Race to the dot was won by Berger. 15 seconds remaining. Still going to have some issues with our wireless microphone system, so won't have a interview after the clock strikes 0 for this one. Well, hopefully for the third period we'll have that fixed for you.
We should be able to. We should be getting some reinforcements from our colleagues working other games around the rink.
Great.
There are 4 rinks here, all 4 rinks in operation for this tournament, all 4 with excellent broadcasters.
Spicola and Edwards sent down low. Spicola's going to get it. Spicola looking to wrap around, but that one is taken away nicely there by Jacopin. Here's Edwards, left it off for Janke. 2 seconds and 1, a shot. Oh, that went just wide. And that is going to do it for the second period. And Miami scores another goal, and they go up 2-0 as we will go to the third period. 2-0 is your score in favor of Miami. Here, live on YouTube, you're watching the ACHA Division II National Tournament.
check. 1, 2, 3. We can hear. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Check. Before you wreck yourself, son.
All right, back here for the third period of action. Rink number 2. 2-0 Miami. And what a lot of people's favorites to win this pool, and let alone this pool, let alone the tournament, is in trouble here. But don't tell them that on the bench to our left. We'll start it off as the puck gets sent in to Lay, who covers. We're pleased to announce that we have our wireless microphone situation taken care of.
So I will be ice level at the conclusion of this game, be it in regulation, overtime, or however long it takes. But I will be at ice level after this game is over with our star of the game.
There you go. Sent all the way around, and here's Lehigh to play it. Waits patiently, and that one gets tipped in. Effortlessly, it looked like there. Van Nesk plays all the way around there for Janke. Janke try to cross it. It's intercepted by Dower. There's a chance here. Oh, and the puck just from Spicola. Oh, and into the boards. Spicola went, but he gets up and got in the way of Edwards for the moment. And then here's Azarian. He's going to get to the puck first.
Looked like a pretty dangerous hit there by Spicola on Edwards. And whoa, there's another big check along the boards. That was Edwards going after, it looks like Berger.
And the way it goes, it's oh boy. we're picking up the physical play all of a sudden now.
Miami loves physical hockey. They did it yesterday.
There's a chance across, and no chance there as Lehigh backhands it across. Nice play. Here comes Romanski. Romanski moves in, shot. Save made by Germain, and then down goes Germain because Cruzenberry pushed Romanski into him, and play stopped.
A physical game will only benefit the Redhawks here. So Lindenwood-Belleville, if they want to get back into this game, they got to work on their offense, get back to fundamentals, and try to stretch that puck across. Miami just needs to keep up the pressure and keep playing physical hockey because that is their style of play, and they will take their chances and they will attack when they get them.
It'll be Hybert, and down went a Lindenwood player, but Hussey throws it into the zone. Chased here by Frenzel, sending it around. And this will be played up there by Rispoli, excuse me. Lay holds it up and off the boards and down. Cruzenberry. No icing here. No. Oh, that was tipped in. And they're going to call icing. Wow. All right.
One thing that we got to remember here is that a lot of these teams have never seen the Lindenwood-Belleville Lynx. This is only their second year of ACHA 2 play. This is their first year of Nationals eligibility, so none of these teams outside really the Central region or any teams that they've played in the regular season have really seen them. Obviously, we know that Grand Valley has, Michigan State has, but teams like Miami, teams like Boston yesterday, they haven't really seen Belleville. They don't really know what to expect. All they know is the hype of this team coming in.
Langmo down low, and it's going to be Weber back to Hussey. Hussey boarded up there, but it's Weber again with Hussey, and then that puck up by Rispoli, and then this puck's going to come out. Romanski gets away from one. Might be a 2-on-1 if they hurry here. Romanski leaves it back, and this will be kicked at, and down went Perizic, and we play on here. Into the zone on goal from the opposing blue line, and Germain has to cover it. So with 17:39 to go, it's 2-0 Miami here in the third.
At this point in the game, there is no bad shot for either of these teams. For Miami, you already know that you've gotten Germain a couple of times. You're trying to keep it on him, and you're trying to extend your lead. For Belleville, you're just trying to do anything you can to just throw the puck on net and maybe catch a break on Taylor Lay.
Olsen stapled up. Walsh to help, and Olsen still is able to get some type of pressure, but Jacopin up to Philly. And now sent into the zone by Bruno. Sent around again there by Dunham, and then to the point it came where it was tipped down low. Dunham lost the puck, a backhand pass found nobody and another one is actually attempted. Walsh just kind of nonchalantly tipped it out. It's kicked now by
pick it off, and then Dower couldn't find the handle on it, or he would have had a breakaway.
Up the board. For Varner. Puck up, and it'll be control here. And it'll be taken here by Berger. And Tyson shot block. Back again. And it'll come back. There is Romanski zone, and it'll find its way out. Rispoli. And now Frenzel. Intercepted by Janke. He gathers the puck. Finds Edwards. Left it off there for Weinman, but the pass was behind him.
Belleville can't seem to string their passes together. They're not that same dominant team.
There's an interception. It's a turnover. Cruzenberry. Now Whitney. Whitney with a strong shot. I was going to say skating hard there, and the shot was not all that strong. It was deflected on its way. Kicked at. And poked that into the zone and not out. but it'll be taken out by Olsen, who goes off the boards with it. 14:34, third period. Bumped at was Edwards by Rispoli. Now an opportunity, perhaps backhand shot. That one saved. A rebound is shot on and all the way around for Olsen, who is going to send this one up, and it went out of play. And he had Walsh cutting, Walsh going out for a stretch, but because they sent it up and out, it's going to be no change for Miami here.
What a difference a day makes for the Lynx. Yesterday they were making their passes with ease, they were hitting their seams, and they were really taking control of the game, imposing their will on Boston. Today they're having trouble connecting on their passes, they're having trouble with zone entry.
Ooh, shot went wide there. And Van Ness gets this puck. Van Ness over across. Tyson shooting, deflected wide. Weber, Hussey, try to go out in front. And now Hebert. Hebert tries to go around. Hebert is trying to center it in front. Can't do it. It's blocked. Rispoli, as this puck comes up to Tyson. Diving poke check missed by Rispoli. Tyson trying to center it out in front, but there's Norton who blocked it point blank. Here's Weber. Now Hebert. Hebert, as this puck is deflected, it'll come out. And they can't get the puck down low, it seems.
This doesn't look like the same Lindenwood-Belleville team that scored 9 goals yesterday.
Well,
what a difference a day makes, right?
As there's a crunch right there at the blue line. It's going to be taken up and down by Frenzel. Poked at by Van Ness and no icing. 13-14. Van Ness hounded in his own zone. Azarian gave a check, and Van Ness lost control of the puck as he was being hounded there by Dower. Now Dower is going to win the puck. Dower trying to get across here, and puck kicked out by Azarian, but ultimately it'll be Lindenwood-Belleville coming up with the puck. It's Pagliacci, pass across. I think it might have been Lay might actually got a piece.
That was a shot by Pagliacci that Lay got a shoulder on.
Okay. Here is Azarian. Gunther cutting. Here a shot on goal, save made. Coming back around Dower. Going to try to keep it down low, and he does. Azarian picks it up, but he backhands it to nobody in particular. Long pass out. Pagliacci gains the zone. 3-on-2. Pagliacci waits. Goes. Cruisenberry is absolutely hounded. There's got to be a penalty coming up on that. There's a shot on goal. It's a save made. Rebound. And it was covered up. Or actually cleared, but then the whistle blew. There's a case, though, when there's sometimes good penalties to take.
That is indeed one of those penalties, and so Miami will be shorthanded, as that is Tim Spicola being escorted to the box. He will sit 2 minutes for hooking with 7:40 gone in this third period, and it's a 2-0 lead for the Lynx, but this is a chance here for them to get themselves back into this game with a power play goal.
Langmo and Hebert. Here's Langmo. Down low here, Weinman, Hebert. Now Langmo, top of the point. Now it's a shot on. Edwards shot blocked off, and then that is cleared up to the point again. Edwards, another shot. Save made by Lay. Back again is Edwards. Edwards looks. Edwards fires. It's blocked. Comes out to Philly. A shot is actually covered up. That was a shot by Jenke. I'm sorry, not Philly. Jenke's shot and was covered by Lay, and he'll cover up. 1:36 to go, and the power play. 11:56 in the game. 2-0 Miami. Time is not yet an enemy of Belleville, but then that goes through the wickets of Langmo.
They need to connect on this power play. They're 0 for 2 on the day after going 1 for 2 yesterday. They need something here to get themselves back into this game and to get the energy level back up on this bench.
Langmo off the boards. Edwards has to send it down low. All the way around for Weinman. But it's gathered up. And now taken away. Lehigh sent to the point now, though. Langmo has it. Langmo puts a shot on, deflects to the corner. Wayman waits and goes across. Oh, and the pass across. Jenke couldn't gather it cleanly and had to turn around. Here's Hebert. There's another pass across, trying to tic-tac-toe it a little bit, and a diving poke check by Romanski to clear it.
Once again, Miami doing an excellent job of plugging up the passing lanes and not giving Belleville anywhere to shoot.
The Berger, and then a nice pass across to Rispoli to clear it. 35 seconds. We're almost under 10 minutes to go here. 28, 27, 26 here, man advantage. Van Ness gains the zone with 24. Puts the brakes on. Van Ness moving across. Puck is tipped away and cleared.
Miami's penalty kill is being very aggressive, and Belleville is taking too long to set up as you see Tyson take the puck behind his own net.
Here he comes with the puck, with 9 and with 8. Puck gets deflected away, and it's going to stay out. And even further, Norton had to go back and gather it. And we stay here. Power play is over. Puck comes out. Norton's got it. Gains the zone. Could be a 2-on-1, but Norton fans on the pass.
Tyson doing a great job of back-checking there to lift up Norton's stick.
And then that's a great stick lift. Here's a chance for Walsh. Moving in. It's a save. There by the defense. Puck comes out. Here's a shot. Save made again. A rebound coming loose. Walsh's shot. Save made, and the puck is cleared off of Hussey, and the puck will slow down. So no icing. So that worked out in the favor of Belleville.
That's a real break for the Lynx there after Jermaine was caught out of his net. They really couldn't do much down there, but Miami, a great couple of shots and a great couple of chances down low.
Hussey with that puck come out, and then once again in front. As this is going to be no icing because it'll be played there by the goaltender, Jermaine. Langmo almost was unable to clear, but was just barely able to get it over the hand there of Dunham. Cruisenberry goes down, and no. Wow. Here is Whitney. Whitney gains his own, and he goes down. If you're not calling that one, you're not going to call that one either.
Of course not.
Across the way, and a shot on goal. Save made there by Jermaine. He'll hold up and cover. And that should be it for our media timeout. And that will be it. You are watching ACHA Division II National Championships live from Iceland in Westchester, Pennsylvania. We would like to thank Pro Stock Hockey, Bauer, USA Hockey, and Barron Championship Rings, the official provider of Championship Ring, the official provider of Championship Rings for the ACHA. We'd also like to thank Westchester Visitors Bureau, Iceline Quad Rinks, App Hammer, and of course our broadcast partner, Utah Hockey.
And a couple of scores to bring you from around the league. Utah State, the 3 seed in Pool A, has a 5-4 lead late third period over the defending champions NYU. Liberty leading 4-1 over Lindenwood, and Arizona State Elite is leading Keene State 4-1 as well. Those games are all in the third period. 4-1.
Okay.
4-1. Liberty is leading over Lindenwood.
Off the draw, chance here. This puck comes out to Wayman. And sent in, but back out. And all the way to the corner. Bowerman puts the brakes on. Romanski forechecks. Bowerman gets it up and out with Edwards. Finds Wayman. Wayman lines, fires, save, rebound. Covered up by Lay.
And just something to think about on that Liberty-Lindenwood game. Look at what Lindenwood has done in the national tournament over the last 2 years, the transition that they've gone through. Last year, they opened up the national tournament with a win over Miami of Ohio, who we see here, and then they give up a lead and beat William Patterson in overtime late to go on to the national semifinal. And they got blown out in the semifinal, 8-2 by NYU. And now they come to Westchester, lose the first game 6-1 to William Patterson, and now they're in trouble against Liberty, down 4-1.
I don't know.
Parity.
It's sent down low. Whitney gives chase. This shouldn't be icing. It's waved off. The race was won by the quick skating Whitney. Here's a chance here for Pizarnik. He spins and fires on goal, and it's saved by Jermaine. A desperation shot. Across now it's Edwards. Edwards looks and fires. That one's blocked on the way. There, the rebound. The follow-up try is blocked as well. There, that one by Lay with the save.
I mentioned it yesterday. Joey Parizek.
Hello. Well, that's going to be as close as we're going to get up here.
I mentioned it yesterday. Joey Parizek, 6'2", 200 pounds, but he's got hands. He's a triple threat. He can skate pretty well. He's got great hands, and he's got size. That puck came very close to hit. No, something.
Yeah, that went about 3 feet over our head.
Well, it's something we don't usually expect sitting this high up on top of the scorer's table.
You'd be surprised.
Where you see the camera
Got
at
on
the
it.
vantage point.
I'm saying rebound came loose and pass across. Nobody home again. Tyson, 7:41 to go. No shot blocked. They've been doing that a lot, and that puck comes up and out.
Miami is selling out, taking away anything shooting-wise for the Lynx.
Oh, they've been doing that all game.
Absolutely, but that's one of the things that Coach Camuto has been talking about, as you see Lay freeze that one.
Covered up there by Lay, as you mentioned, and clock is stopped. 7:26. 2-0 Miami. Now we're starting to get to the point of the clock being the enemy of Lindenwood-Belleville here. And they want to try to avoid a shocker here.
We know that they can score, but at what point do you start gripping your sticks a little tighter, hoping and praying? And
Van Ness down low. That shot got blocked, but he keeps it into the zone. Van Ness put a shot on. Save man. Rebound came loose and came out to the side here. And now Wayne has Hebert. Down to Tyson, back to Hebert again, and the puck gets loose. And Norton sends it down as he goes down. And it'll be touched up by Tyson here.
Real break for Miami there as Lay lost his stick, but Lindenwood unable to get any kind of shot on it.
No icing. It'll be taken here by Rispoli. Now it's Azarian who would let that one up. Langmo lost the puck. It's Dower, the academic All-American. Sent that one into the zone. Off the puck. Oh, and the clearance attempt by Langmo wouldn't go. This is going to come out to Pagliacci. But Dower comes in with the stick. Down low, it's going to be played in front. Oh, and the puck wouldn't settle down for Bruno. Langmo threw one over, and that one's going to be taken now for Gunther on the other end, and he'll lift this one up and out. 6-13. Cruisenberry sent it back, and then a lift pass, another one, as this puck will go in the neutral zone, then poked at by Dower, who I don't think has yet to come off yet from that same shift. Nice and played out again. Bent down, no icing. Cruisenberry has to be quick with it. Long stretch pass for Bruno. Bruno put a shot on, but that went wide, and that's going to be a missed shot, and that almost, if it wasn't for Edwards, who came flying in. Now it's Wayman with a chance. Wayman is hounded by Lehigh, and he can't really even get a shot off. He didn't. Berger lifts this one up and out. Here goes Whitney on his horse there, and Cruisenberry able to poke it forward. Now it's Edwards. Here's Brad Edwards shooting it high and into the mesh. Play will be stopped. 5:26 to go. Miami, Ohio.
And the upset is complete. Utah State knocks off the defending national champions. A 5-4 victory over NYU.
So we might be seeing ourselves a bit of a different day here.
The parody of college hockey begins. Yesterday, all blowouts except for 2 games. Today we have a couple of upsets in the making.
And there's another takeaway by Perisic. Waves the wand there, and the puck goes into the zone for Tyson. Neutral zone, nobody in particular except Lehigh who just retreats.
Boy, so depending on what Grand Valley does today, our game tomorrow, NYU Grand Valley, that could have some real implications.
Yeah, it definitely will. Into the zone. Played here. Van Ness gonna wait. 4:49. Taken away again. Sent down again. Forecheck. Now it's going to be Tyson. Left it in there for Hussey. Hussey pass it across. Here's the shot. It went wide. That one was Hebert. Hussey hounded. Stick lifted. Van Ness. Point. Down low. Hussey. Now Weber. Weber. Point. Van Ness again on the shot. That was Tyson who passed it across to him. That's what I was looking out there. Rispoli gave that one up, and Norton able to lift this one up and out and down as it'll be Tyson. Forechecked by Olsen. Backhand across, kicked at, and played now by Varner, who sends it in. Off of the broken stick down low. Yet to figure out if that's going to play the advantage here. It comes out to Azarian, but a nice forecheck. Here's Hussey. Hussey, delayed chance there. Langmo waits, winds, fires, blocked again. Azarian will lift this one up and out, and they will just play this one up. Well, it could have been icing.
I'm not sure why Jermaine came out to play that. They would have had Miami and a tired group out there.
Langmo, now it's Gunther. Gunther going to play, try to stretch it out. Dower does a great job, but leaves it off for Gunther, but Langmo does a good job to get the puck in the way. and then just the miscommunication, Dower throws it into the zone.
If you're Miami, the name of your game is red line and deep. Lindenwood-Belleville, get it out and go.
Here comes Edwards again. Brad Edwards moves in, shot safe. Rebound came out, but that was also held. Dower couldn't control the rebound as that one sent up a mile high and hits the rafters. And that will stop the clock at 3:01 to go.
An exciting finish here on Ring 2 in Day 2 of Pool D action. Miami 0-1 after a 4-2 loss to Utah. Lindenwood-Belleville 1-0 after a 9-3 defeat of the Boston Terriers. And right now it's 2-0 Miami in this 1 versus 3 matchup as we have the broken stick that is trying to be returned to its owner.
Kicked around, and here comes Whitney. Diving poke check, but the puck comes back in. Gunther, boarded up, he lifts it up, and out of play. Nice catch.
And if you're just joining us late, Mark Azarian struck first for the Red Hawks at the 15-minute mark exactly on the power play that gave Miami the 1-0 lead. Tim Spicola extended that lead at 3:44 of the second period.
Here is Van Ness, shot save made. Rebound came over to the far boards, 2:46. Here's Tyson in front, and again, there's Gunther intercepting it. He's going to skate, lift it up into the zone, and Gunther's going to come back for a change. 2:34, 2:33. Forechecking, Romanski still has it. Romanski, move, shot right under the glove, and Van Ness gets in there.
You got to sense the
Got it in there with his stick. Got his stick up there.
You got to sense the frustration on the Belleville bench here. The number 1 seed. You wonder if there was some kind of overconfidence, thinking in a way that they just completely annihilated Boston University yesterday, coming in against a team that was already down in the standings. That maybe realized that they were playing for their lives. But those are the teams that are the most dangerous, if you ask me.
Look no further than the coach interview before the game.
Absolutely.
This is just calling like I see it is all.
No, absolutely.
Weber throws it into the zone, and it'll be Berger there, but another chance here in front to scramble, and this puck is going to come out. Oh, and Norton goes down hard there. That looked awkward, but now comes out to Tyson. Tyson putting one down low. Loose puck behind the net, comes around, and now it's Olsen who didn't see it, but this puck comes across and out. Minute 58. We'll look to our left for Jermaine.
He was at the hash marks earlier with the sustained pressure.
Tyson in front, loose puck, and it goes to the corner and down. The net, I think, has come off. And we'll see where the faceoff's going to be because of it.
Faceoff should be inside the Miami zone, as it was a Miami player who knocked the net off.
So we'll see. Does Lindsey Middlebrook pull Jackson Jermaine?
If I'm Lindsey Middlebrook, I at least use your timeout to at least get your rest some players and drop a play here, figure out a what-if scenario. But he's not going to use his timeout. He's going to keep Jermaine in goal. Jermaine's sitting inside his net. He's not even at the hash marks.
Langmo, and that puck comes up, not out. Cruisenberry keeps it in. Puck kicked at by Berger, and he'll keep it in. Up and out. There's a collision there as this puck comes behind the net. Janke fighting with Lehigh. Still loose here. It was Brad Edwards who came out, and he'll find the puck, get to Cruisenberry.
Coach Middlebrook just took a look at Jermaine. He has not moved. He is still sitting inside his cage.
We'll see here. Langmo still with it. Here's Wainman. Goes across here. Another tic-tac-toe chance. Poked at. Langmo's got it again. Langmo passing across, deflected wide.
Langmo had a goal yesterday against BU, trying to tie one up there.
Off the boards, down and out. And I don't think Middlebrook is going to be pulled. I don't think Middlebrook's pulling Jermaine at all. I just don't think he's going to, regardless. Off the boards and out. That's going to be icing. And that'll be stopping. Now we'll see here.
That's a bit of a gift call for Miami there, as it looked like Cruisenberry had a line on it, and he just kind of stopped skating as the puck died a little bit.
We'll see here. I I think if you were going to pull him, you would have pulled him about a minute ago.
Absolutely, and he would have called the timeout with about 2 and change to go
Yeah,
with the face-off.
So I think Jermaine's going to stay in net the rest of the way here.
Wow, it's a big gamble for Belleville here.
Off the draw, it comes out here, and there's shot around, and it will be sent up and out.
I know exactly why they're keeping him in. The first tiebreaker after head-to-head is goals allowed. You don't want to give up the empty net goal because that could come back to bite you in the butt tomorrow. So it makes a lot of sense for Middlebrook to keep him in at this point.
Here is Edwards, but that's Hussey, and that one's denied. 10 seconds to go. Puck played up and out with 6, with 5, with 4, with 3, with 2, and with 1.7. The clock is stopped. Andrew Shapiro will head down, and we're going to get a face-off here. And this is shocking developments, to say the very least. Face-off will be to the right of Lay, but with only 1 second left. Puck. Dropped with a shot, and that one goes wide, and that will do it. The big one, the big upset. The Miami University of Ohio Red Hawks come in after losing to the Utah Utes yesterday 4-2. They come in, they score the 2 goals they scored like yesterday. They keep 0 out against what would arguably be the best team in the ACHA Division II world. Goals from Azarian and Spicola in that order. First period and second period. The third period was scoreless. And we, in a matter of 15 minutes, apart from each other, 2 number 1s have gone down. NYU and now Lindenwood-Belleville have both fallen to the 3 seats. Andrew Shapiro is going to get one player from Miami here, and we're going to see what his decision is. He's going to probably get Taylor Lay, maybe. And they got his attention. Good job there by his teammates there for him. And down low with Taylor Lay. Andrew Shapiro, whatever you are, take it away.
Thank you, Sean. I'm ice level with Taylor Lay. Taylor, 36 saves for a shutout. What are you feeling right now?
Melancholy, honestly. Hasn't really hit me yet. A little relaxed, I guess, but team worked hard and it was a team game. Didn't feel too much pressure out there.
What was the game plan coming in? I know your coach talked about things that you guys have to do, just keep the pressure going, but was there anything specific that you did in preparation for this game?
Not really, just kept it simple. I don't really get too superstitious, so I don't really do too much before the game other than normal preparation, eat healthy, drink water.
You guys are in a position now you can win the group tomorrow with a win and some help. How do you guys prepare for something like that now, knowing that you guys had this opportunity in front of you?
Well, we know that we have to shut down on D because first tiebreaker is goals against, but we also know we got to put them in the net because the second one is goal differential. So we're going to try and run it up if we can and shut them down as best we can as well.
Congratulations, Taylor. Go celebrate.
Thank you.
Back up to you, Sean.
All right, and that's going to do it for us here for this game number 1 here on ring number 2. It's the upset pulled off by the Miami University Red Hawks. And that will do it for us here. For Andrew Shapiro, my name is Sean Bailick. You've been watching the ACHA Division II National Tournament here on YouTube. So long from ring number 2 here in Westchester, Pennsylvania.